Q. What are the fan expectations? Not huge, I would say. 20 years of Arsene Wenger to unravel will not take 5 minutes, so realistically I'd like to see a fresh outlook take over the place, which I think Unai Emery brings: modern thinking, high-pressing football. Top 4 would be great, anything else a huge bonus. Q. Which position does your team desperately need to improve? Without a doubt centre halves and in goal. Struggled big time last season at the back. We need a new spine. Q. Name a player from your club that will shine? Without a doubt Pierre Aubameyang. He will get a lot of goals this season. Q. Where will your team finish in the league and how will they do in the cups? I am going to say third, as I think Spurs, Chelsea and United are there to be taken. Q. Predict the title winners, teams relegated and domestic cup winner. Liverpool made the right signings and are ready to go down. Cardiff City, Watford, Brighton. Q. Your thoughts on Palace and how we will do this season? I think that all depends on Wilfried Zaha staying. He is the talisman and is important to Palace as Messi is at Barcelona. I am not joking there. With a few signings, and him staying much more comfortable than last season. Burnley at time Marshall. LTQ. What are the fan expectations? At the moment, probably fairly low. Burnley are yet to sign any players in this transfer window, and after the high of finishing 7th in the Premier League last season, the euphoria has eased a fair bit after a summer of frustration. Sean Dyche has said he is still short in his squad, and if the Clarets go into the season with no new additions it will be a missed opportunity, especially when the rest of the league and the clubs who finished below Burnley last season are investing heavily. It all depends how long the European run goes on for as well, but at the moment I think the fans will take another year of survival. Q. Which position does your team desperately need to improve? The area that most requires a new addition is at centre-back. Somehow Burnley got through last season with just 3 senior centre-backs, having not replaced Michael Keane when he went to Everton. To go another summer without signing a replacement, and again hope you can get by with 3 senior central defenders, would be asking for trouble. Aside from that, Dyche would like another winger and striker to bolster his squad. Q. Name a player from your club that will shine? I think it could be a big season for Johan Berg Gudmundsson. After an injury-hit first season, the Iceland winger was much improved last season and he now returns to the club, having played for Iceland at the World Cup. He's looked full of confidence in pre-season, and if he can add a few more goals to his game then he could have an excellent season. Q. Where will your team finish in the league and how will they do in the cups? I suspect Burnley will find it a lot tougher this season than they did last term, especially if they get to the group stage in the Europa League and fail to strengthen the squad significantly over the next week. If they can finish 14th and stay up comfortably, I think we'd all take that. In terms of the cups, Burnley have never had a good record under Dyche in either domestic cup. They enter the League Cup round later this year due to Europe, but I wouldn't expect them to go beyond the 3rd or 4th round. But the FA Cup as well, around R2 is probably as far as they will go. The fans will be desperate to see them get through the Europa League qualifiers and make the group stage and secure a few special European nights. Q. Predict the title winners, teams relegated and domestic cup winner. I believe that Liverpool will win the Premier League this year, Manchester City will win the League Cup and Chelsea the FA Cup. Going down are Watford, Huddersfield Town and Cardiff City. Q. Your thoughts on Palace and how we will do this season? Given how Palace finished last season after the appointment of Roy Hodgson and the shrewd moves you look to be making in the transfer market now, I think you'll be fine this season, a scrap in mid-table and maybe even a top-half finish for me. Our thanks to the guys for joining our Premier League panel for the new season. We will revisit their views later in the season.